Good morning, Morgan Maxwell Mountain Lions. Today is Wednesday, March 3rd, 2021. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you, and you may be seated.
The grab-and-go lunch menu for today is cheeseburger sliders. Remember, there's no bus pickup today because we picked up yesterday. But if it's hard for you to remember what days there's bus service, you can sign up at TUSD1 for weekly food pickup if that helps your grown-up out in your house. There's no birthdays today, so it's time for our Women's History Month moment. This week we're focusing on women in science and aviation. Yesterday we heard about Amelia Earhart, a famous woman pilot, and today we're going to hear about Dr. Sally Ride, the first woman in space. Make sure you're paying attention because there might be a quiz on Friday.
Sally Ride, the first American woman in space, was born on May 26, 1951 in Los Angeles. She studied at Stanford University, earning a master's and PhD in physics, before beating out 1,000 applicants for a spot in NASA's astronaut program in 1978.
In the early years of NASA, the astronaut corps was chosen entirely from fighter pilots. When the shuttle program was initiated, NASA decided they wanted astronauts who had backgrounds in science, engineering, medicine, because they wanted to do experiments in space.
Sally Ride had a PhD in physics and so was in a perfect position to do a number of the science experiments that were being done on the space shuttle.
On June 18, 1983, flying aboard the Space Shuttle Challenger, Sally Ride became America's first woman in space.
Sally Ride was a mission specialist for NASA. That's a type of astronaut who goes on the missions but doesn't fly the shuttle. She was a scientist. She ran experiments and deployed satellites.
In those days, it was perceived as unusual even to have a woman pilot, never mind an astronaut. So for her to actually become someone who flies into orbit on the Challenger craft was groundbreaking.
She was still, from the press, getting questions about, well, how do you think your female organs will respond to the space environment? Or do you get moody when things don't go right during training? So even in 1983, there were still, certain barriers, certain glass ceilings, and Sally Ride certainly shattered that glass ceiling.
Sally Ride flew 2 Challenger missions and was scheduled for a third, but this was canceled due to the tragic Challenger explosion on January 28, 1986.
Sally Ride left NASA in 1987 and was a science fellow at Stanford. Then she moved to University of California, San Diego, where she was a professor of physics.
Sally Ride did a tremendous amount to advance science education, in particular to attract young girls to science.
Sally Ride founded Sally Ride Science in 2001 to advance science education for young kids and authored 5 educational science books.
Her work on inspiring young people to go into science is especially important in America today. We need as many people as possible to get excited about helping America become competitive in a technical world.
Sally Ride will always be remembered as the first American woman in space, but I think her legacy is really the work that she did in education, in bringing the excitement of science, space exploration, to kids at the middle school level.
Sally Ride died in Los Angeles, California on July 23, 2012 from pancreatic cancer.
Sally Ride changed what it looked like to be an astronaut and made it possible for millions of girls in America to dream about going into space.
A few announcements today. It is Wednesday, so we are on our Wednesday schedule. And just a reminder, there are only 7 days left in the third quarter. 7 days left, so make sure you're getting all your makeup work done. Also, just a reminder, benchmarks are this week and next week, so when it's your day, get some good sleep, eat breakfast, and be ready to do your best. Remember, cameras are on during benchmarks, so if that's important to you, make sure you leave time to brush your hair. Also, a reminder that t-shirts are for sale now, and it's $10 a shirt. These shirts can be used as uniform shirts if you're coming back online, or if you're remote, you can still get one and just wear them to show your Morgan Maxwell pride. Are you staying remote or returning in person on March 24th? If you haven't told us, we don't know yet, and we're still waiting to hear from about 100 students. So remind your parent that if they haven't told us what you're doing yet, that they need to log into ParentView or call the front office and let us know. Speaking of coming back, March 24th, does your parent or guardian have questions? They can join Mr. Miranda on Thursday, March 4th from 12 to 1 p.m., where he'll be answering all the questions he can about our return to school, about schedules, about safety and procedures, and any other questions your grown-up may have. This is open to all parents regardless of if you're staying remote or coming back to school. The Zoom ID is Cesar Miranda or 745-681-9691. Also, coming soon, our spring book fair. It will be virtual again, and it will run March 29th to April 11th, so look for more information coming your way. Okay, it is Wellness Wednesday, and I had a request today to do a workout. So we're going to do one that gets the blood pumping, that gets us energized and ready, whether we're going to take a test, whether we're just going to listen and do our work. So get out of your chair if it's possible without your headphones. If you don't really feel like doing a workout or you're too tired, then maybe just do what you can from your chair. Try to move your body a little bit. Even just waving your arms around helps get you ready for the day. All right, let's work out.
What's up, everybody? This workout's gonna get your heart and lungs pumping. It's a little intense, but I know you can do it. Let's move.
Come on, jumping jacks. Don't forget to breathe. Keep them moving. Keep your arms swinging.
All right, we're going to ellipticals. Here we go.
Get your legs moving, come on. Keep them moving. Come on, keep them moving. Don't give up, you got this. You can do it.
All right, we're gonna go to a super lunge. Switch legs.
Legs high up. Legs high up.
Switch legs.
Come on.
Elliptical.
Get the legs moving, come on. That's it, that's it. Come on. Come on, own it. Keep going.
You did it. Let's take a few deep breaths to cool down. Ready? Breathe in and out. Again, breathe in and out. One more time. In and out. Nice. Have an awesome day. Fresh start, out.
Whew, hopefully that wore you out a little and you're ready to go. Remember, Morgan Maxwell Mountain Lions practice being safe, being responsible, being respectful, and being kind. It's a good day to have a good day, so I hope everyone has an awesome Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow.